Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back again to the Bright Light Tribe Builders Trainings and Systems. Today we are going to be talking about how to invite to events, in-home events, or opportunity calls online. So the first part of this is we're going to distinguish between in-person events inviting and for calls. And it's basically going to be the same exact thing, just slightly different. So if you're inviting to in-person events, it is going to sound like this. Hey, name, what are you up to blank day and time? So what you're doing is you're clearing their schedule. You're asking them what they're up to Thursday at 6 p.m. This Thursday at 6 p.m. And you're going to say, you've been on my mind lately. I wanted to invite you to a very special event I'm hosting in the Scottsdale area at 6 p.m. We are expanding our Bright Light Tribe community. You'd be a perfect fit for what we're about. We are exploding right now, especially in the beauty market. Either way, this event will be epic networking and energy. Space is limited. If you want a seat, please let me know. So again, just bringing some excitement and enthusiasm to it. If it is a call, you can do the same exact thing. You can say, hey, Susan, I've been thinking about you. What are you up to next Tuesday night at 6 p.m.? And then let them respond. And you say, I wanted to reach out to you about the amazing health and wellness journey I've been on this year. I'm jumping on a call with our team and partners Tuesday night to dive into all the details, and I would love for you to join me. It's an opportunity to learn more about what I've been doing and how it can fit into your life as well. It's a great time to learn, ask questions. If I were to send you the event link, would you join me to watch it live on Zoom? I would absolutely love to share this with you. And then you're going to let them respond. And then the next part of this is, if it's a yes, it's going to be for the calls. Okay, great. Our calls are Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And those are going to be the Art of Wellbeing calls. And then you're going to say which call works best for you. In this part, you can text, okay? So that initial invite, you are sending a voice note and you're letting them hear your excitement. And then this next part, when you're just letting them know what time the calls are, this could be just a text. And then if it's a in-person event, you're going to say, okay, great. So excited to see you, sending you a flyer shortly. Okay, so now for the calls, what you want to do is after they've already confirmed that they can make it on that call, the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to book the follow-up meeting with them right afterwards. So you've invited them to a call. They said, yes, I will be on that call. And then you're going to schedule just a 5-minute follow-up with them before that call even starts. So what you can say is, I'd love to hear your feedback and what you liked most after the call. When would be a good time to connect for 5 minutes? And then you're going to 5 minutes after, and then you're going to schedule and confirm the time that you are following up with them. So scheduling that 5 minutes for after that call to hear their feedback, and you want to hear what they liked most about that presentation. And then the night before or morning of, you are going to confirm that they're going to be there. And this is how you can do that. You can say, so excited to see you on our call. Here is the Zoom ID. I will see you at blank time. Or if it is the in-person event, then you can say, so excited to see you at blank location. Here's the address and details. I will see you at blank time. And then you're going to give them the parking details, whatever they need in advance. And you just want to be prepared for that so that you're not having to do a lot when people start coming in. So you're not having to be on your phone texting directions as people are walking in for your event. And then during the event for in-person events. So I highly, 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 highly recommend that you listen to Zach, Eden, and James and Audrey McCloyd's training on this for in-home presentations. They go over all the details of what to say, how to set up the room, different tips and strategies that you can use. And what I like to do personally is, as I'm getting ready for the event, I will listen to this training video every single time. So I'll be listening to it as I'm getting ready so that I can remember all those different points and strategies that these guys are using. So make sure you're listening to that YouTube training as many times before your events until you get it down. And then post-presentation, this is for the calls. The calls and the in-person events are going to look a little different. So post-presentation, you're going to say for the calls during that follow-up call, it's going to be, what did you like? You're going to ask them, what did you like best? And based on what you saw, what goals do you have? And then you're going to say, can you see how Isagenix could help you achieve X, Y, and Z goals? And you're letting them speak. So it's, what did you like best? Based on what you saw, what goals do you have? And you're letting them respond. And then you're asking, can you see how Isagenix can help you achieve X, Y, Z goal? And then the magic question, you're going to say, well, based on the call, based on the information, what option do you feel is going to be best for you? Do you feel like you're going to be you can be a happy customer and get super healthy with great results? You can send me the referrals and you can send me the referrals and I will benefit and I will take great care of them. Or option two, we can help if you and your friends get healthy and get your products paid for. You'll earn anywhere between $150 to $500 back right away when you do this. And option three, we can help you generate more income and pay off some debt, pay for one of your biggest bills and create some financial goals with this. What option do you see yourself in? And then after that, you're going to go straight into either the health discovery template or the financial discovery template based on their goals that they said that they have. And then with this too, what you can do is with that follow-up call, you can set up a 3-way call with them if you're newer. So you can set up that 3-way call for them to be able to do that health discovery template with you on that 3-way call. Otherwise, if you're more seasoned and you feel comfortable and confident, then you can go directly into that health discovery template or that financial discovery template with that person and just ask them if they're free for an extra 10 to 15 minutes and we can get them started right on the spot. Now, if it is a in-person event, it's going to be similar, just slightly different. And you're going to say, what did you like best based on what you saw? What goals do you have? Can you see how Isagenix can help you achieve XYZ goal? Whatever goal they said that they have. On a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about XYZ goal? What questions can I answer for you to help you get to a 8 out of 10? So that's something that I like to use. If they say that they're a 6 or 7, then you can ask that question. You know, what questions can we answer for you to help you get to 8 out of 10? And then what I would do is I would just briefly, as quickly as possible, just go through meal 1 through 5 if necessary. And you can ask them how much, before you even do this, before you go into the meals, ask them, how much are you willing to invest in your business today to start your business today? Or you can say, how much are you willing to invest in your health today? And based on that answer, then you can go ahead and ask about their budget and ask for meal 1 through 5 with that person. Because most of the time, when you go through meal 1 through 5 with that person, they're usually spending more money on outside things than they would be on their isogenics nutrition. And then closing for the in-person event, you're going to ask that person, do you have enough information to get started today? And then you're going to make your recommendation. You can say, is it okay if I make a recommendation for you? And then you're going to make that recommendation. And usually, depending on their goals, if it is a weight loss goal or a body composition goal or just an overall health goal, then I would do the 30-day systems. That's always my recommendation for people getting started, and just explaining the differences between the premium and the value pack and the basic pack. So the 30-day systems, if it's collagen elixir, I always make sure that they are getting started on either the four pack or the 6-pack, so that they are getting the best results possible with that collagen elixir for their first 30 days, and then the adaptogen elixir packs. So those are the main recommendations I would make, and then I would just vary that depending on their goal. And then after that, you're going to ask that magic question. So you kind of see a theme with this, right? So you always are going to ask that magic question at the end, because that is going to let you know right then and there if this is going to be a happy customer, or if this is going to be a casual share, or if this is someone that is interested in doing the business. And that way you can serve that person in front of you so much better. So you are going to say, you're going to ask that magic question. You are going to get transformative results. People are going to ask what you are doing. 3 things can happen. You can give those referrals to me and I will benefit. We can help those people get healthy and get your products paid for. Or we can help those people get healthy and you can use this to pay your biggest bill and generate more income. Where do you see yourself? Option 1, 2, or 3? And if it's option 2 or 3, then you are going to ask them who are 2 people you know for sure would want to do this with you. And during those in-person events, you're going to have enrollment forms ready and available. I like to have, if you search Isogenics on Google, Google's your best friend. Remember, Isogenics enrollment forms, you can have those printed out so that you can mark off which ones that they want to order, and that you can do that almost on the spot, and really just help get those people started immediately. And then objection. So if you hear an objection, let's say if that person, you ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed to these goals are you? And they answer back that they are a 4. And then you ask them, well, what questions can I answer for you to help you become an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10? And then you're going to let them respond. And then you're going to answer those questions for them. And then after those questions, you're going to ask them, okay, now that I've answered those questions for you, do you have enough information to get started today? Or you're going to say, what's holding you back from getting started? And then you can also use the what do you mean? And then you can use the feel, felt, found. I know exactly how you feel. I felt the same way before. What I found is. So that is it. Oh, no, we have one more. Follow-ups. So with the follow-ups, again, you're adding all the no's and interested into the follow-up system and keeping track of those with your lists. And then also adding them to the Bright Light Tribe Wellness Breakthrough Facebook page. Now, friends, that is it for the events system for inviting people to in-home presentations and opportunity calls. I really hope that you will take advantage of that tool, because that is your goal, should be to get as many people as possible to those calls, to the online presentations, and to in-home presentations, because during those calls, they are getting the full story. They're getting your story, they're getting the isogenic story, and they're seeing for what most people is the first time of what's actually possible for them with their lives, both physically and financially. And I've seen a lot of people that after they go to the in-home presentation or they go to the opportunity call, it's the first time that they actually understand the business opportunity, and that's when they get started. So again, I will see you all at our next training video, and that is it, my friends.